30.
Zebra.
Now the rookie first rounder from Penn State, Saquon Barkley. They can't tackle him. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
And you remember pre-draft, there was a lot of speculation that the Giants should look for their future quarterback at number 2 with a great possibility. Remember, Sam Darnold from USC was still on the board, but they passed on him to take this runner, Saquon Barkley. And this is exactly why. They think he can extend the life of Eli Manning's career and give them...
They keep it with Barkley on first down. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Yeah, he was the first back taken in the draft. Ended up going number 2 to the Giants, and there was never a doubt that he would be the first runner off the board. And we just saw why. His ability with the ball in his hands to turn a nice little game into something big. He makes plays no matter how you get him the ball.
A first down carry for Barkley. Again, he finds an opening. The 20. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, 41 yards. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Half of the season here to get a few wins, but I don't think playing spoiler is what Pat Shurmur had in mind for his first season.
No, I don't believe that as well, and I think there were a lot of visions of going from worst to first in their division with Pat Shurmur as the head coach, in addition to Saquon Barkley, and getting the offense back on track with Odell Beckham Jr. being healthy again. But I go back to the Saquon Barkley move, picking him number 2 in the draft.
Barkley will try to punch it in, and he's going to bull his way into the end zone for a Giants touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front, because well that you're allowed to fade and catch the football and come down in bounds. I think that's one of the reasons we've seen the fade stop come into play so well, because now it's a little bit more of an easy throw.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it, when you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability.
On first and 10, here's Manning to Barkley on the check down. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And some room to work. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 32 that time.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody who has that ability, they want them on their team.
A handoff to Barkley. And an alley run. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 more field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it should.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. 30, 20, 10. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. 35-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. On the run, it's Barkley. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. 2018 draft making the tackle from his corner spot. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The pickup of all runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Barkley. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 33 yards. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier. Now a trio of rushing touchdowns. Quite a performance.
Diversification.
Drive moving. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, he bowls over it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. A beautiful fake. And a cut to the... And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 23-yard run. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. So they went to the ground game on 3rd, hoping to pick up the 1st. They also picked up a touchdown.
Offensive linemen so used in this situation to having a pass block. All right, you're looking at what it is, 3rd down. They don't care that it's 3rd and whatever. They figure they're going to throw the ball. And when you call running play, I think you energize them. I think you juice them up because I haven't met offensive linemen yet that likes to pass block more than they like to run block. And they opened up some nice holes there for him, and he took it to the house. Ain't nothing to do.
Yeah.
Because in this situation, you kick the field goal to give yourself that chance of victory. By going for it, maybe you're saying you don't trust your field goal kicker, or maybe he knows something we don't. Maybe the kicker's hurt. So there'll be a lot of questions in the post-game press conference.
Makes the rest of this 4th quarter and the rest of this game very interesting.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And they move the chains. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Throwing now is Manning. He dumps it off to Barkley. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley, 67 yards. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And now running right through it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Oh, he's got the full package. He can spin, he can juke, he can make you miss, he can drop a shoulder on you. Some of that elusiveness we saw at Penn State has definitely translated to the NFL game. Saquon Barkley hit the proper buttons and turn him loose.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time.
No, I can't be responsible.